Master cylinder parts and their functions. 1. Air vent. The air vent is a small opening in the master cylinder cap that allows air to enter and exit the fluid reservoir. It prevents vacuum formation as the brake fluid level changes, ensuring smooth operation. The vent also helps maintain atmospheric pressure within the reservoir, preventing fluid leaks or improper brake function. 2. Cap. The cap is a removable cover that seals the fluid reservoir. It is typically made of plastic or metal and includes a gasket to prevent leaks. The cap protects the brake fluid from contamination by dirt, moisture, and debris, ensuring the fluid remains clean and effective. 3. Body. The body is the main housing of the master cylinder, usually made of cast iron or aluminum. It contains the pistons, seals, and other internal components. The body is designed to withstand high hydraulic pressure and provides a stable structure for the braking system. 4. Fluid reservoir. The fluid reservoir is a container attached to the master cylinder body that stores brake fluid. It ensures a constant supply of fluid to the braking system, compensating for fluid displacement during braking. The reservoir is typically transparent or has markings to monitor fluid levels. 5. Intake port. The intake port is a small opening that connects the fluid reservoir to the compression chamber. It allows brake fluid to flow into the chamber as the pistons move, ensuring continuous hydraulic pressure. The intake port is essential for maintaining brake system efficiency. 6. Push rod. The push rod is a metal rod that connects the brake pedal to the master cylinder piston. When the brake pedal is pressed, the push rod transfers the force to the piston, initiating the hydraulic process. Proper alignment and adjustment of the push rod are crucial for responsive braking. 7. Rubber boot. The rubber boot is a protective cover that shields the push rod and piston from dirt, moisture, and debris. It is located at the end of the master cylinder where the push rod enters. The boot ensures smooth operation and prevents contamination of internal components. 8. Circlip. The circlip is a retaining ring that holds the piston assembly in place within the master cylinder body. It prevents the pistons from moving too far forward, ensuring proper alignment and function. The circlip is essential for maintaining the structural integrity of the master cylinder. 9. Stop washer. The stop washer is a small metal component that limits the movement of the piston within the master cylinder. It ensures the piston does not overextend, preventing damage to the cylinder and maintaining proper hydraulic pressure. 10. Secondary seal. The secondary seal is a rubber ring that prevents brake fluid from leaking past the piston. It is located behind the primary seal and provides an additional layer of protection. The secondary seal ensures consistent hydraulic pressure and prevents fluid loss. 11. Primary seal. The primary seal is a rubber ring that creates a tight seal between the piston and the cylinder wall. It prevents brake fluid from leaking into the rear section of the master cylinder. The primary seal is critical for maintaining hydraulic pressure and ensuring effective braking. 12. Piston holes. The piston holes are small openings in the piston that allow brake fluid to flow between the compression chamber and the reservoir. These holes ensure proper fluid circulation and pressure equalization, preventing air bubbles and maintaining brake responsiveness. 13. Piston return spring. The piston return spring is a coil spring that pushes the piston back to its original position when the brake pedal is released. It ensures the pistons retract fully, allowing brake fluid to return to the reservoir and disengaging the brakes. The return spring is essential for smooth brake operation. 14. Bypass port. The bypass port is a small opening that allows brake fluid to flow between the reservoir and the compression chamber when the brakes are not engaged. It ensures fluid circulation and pressure equalization, preventing brake drag and maintaining system efficiency. 15. Rubber cup. The rubber cup is a seal located at the front of the piston. It prevents brake fluid from leaking into the front section of the master cylinder. The rubber cup also helps maintain hydraulic pressure and ensures smooth piston movement. 16. Compression chamber. The compression chamber is the area within the master cylinder where hydraulic pressure is generated. When the piston moves forward, it compresses the brake fluid in the chamber, creating pressure that activates the brakes. The compression chamber is critical for converting mechanical force into hydraulic force. 17. Fluid check valve. The fluid check valve is a one-way valve located at the outlet of the master cylinder. It prevents brake fluid from flowing back into the master cylinder, maintaining residual pressure in the brake lines. This ensures immediate brake response and prevents air from entering the system.